Hello everyone, this is a Steven Universe episode review for Season 4, Episode 1. Almost screwed that up. And let me just make a quick little announcement. If you've probably seen my Back to the Moon and Bubbled review, you know that I talked about how Bubbled was supposed to be the last episode, or wasn't, or it was. My apologies, it was, actually. So, for like the third or second time, I'm sorry that I kept mixing that up. We are now in Season 4, or the actual Season 3, or just Season 3 Part 1. But, whatever. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, the episode, all this episode pretty much was a parody of Wild Coyote and Roadrunner. That's like the best way I can explain it. There's nothing else that goes with this episode. It's just Steven and Peridot trying to chase down a pretty fast corrupted gem, and the crystal gems, you know, the regular ones we know, garnet, pearl, and amethyst, they're just pretty much there by the sidelines because they knew they could catch it, but they just want a quick laugh here and there. I don't blame them. It is kind of funny. And I do have to mention that Peridot just has to have, like, the biggest main character immunity besides Steven. Because let's be real here. Everything that's pretty much happened to her in that episode, she should have gotten poofed or shattered or something in between or worse or something. Because there's no way that she should be walking in that tiny little form still. Either, as I said before, she's that main character immunity more than Steven, or that visor is indestructible and it actually does something instead of just making her look cool. It, like, actually protects her gem. That's gotta be, like, the only two reasons. But it's more likely the second reason, and just mostly for, comedic effect. I know it's not really anything too special, but yeah, this is pretty much a Peridot episode. I don't think we've had one in a while. Then again, I think Beta kind of counts, but that's more of just a backstory and still more of an Amethyst episode since it was kind of the Amethyst arc, as I call it. So I'm not sure if they're probably going to do like another one of these things, like another arc for Peridot, probably, maybe in the future. I'm not sure, but yeah, the episode was just kind of funny, just seeing how Steven and Peridot could catch the monster. And I know everyone's like making fun of the bleh thing that Peridot did, where she just like stuck her tongue out. It's like, oh, I went from this to this within just a couple of seasons. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Oh, and one more thing. We now know that Peridot can bubble gems. That's really fun, and she sends them not to the temple. I thought that was actually really cool that it doesn't get sent to the temple because that isn't her home. It gets sent to the barn. It gets sent to like the ceiling of the barn. I thought that was really cool. And as again, I just love Lapis, how like she sees something bubbled there, but she just doesn't care enough to even like have any look of concern. That's why I love it. And she's reading a book about hairstyles, and I'm gonna be upset if she doesn't change her hairstyle eventually in the future. If she doesn't, I'm gonna be pretty salty. Whatever. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I'll try to answer them the best I can. Want to draw any fan art for the channel would be greatly appreciated. Until then, bye.